Hey everyone, this is Shooting Illustrated bringing you another episode of iCarry. In today's feature, we're taking another look at the Glock G19 Gen5 MOS and some related gear. Let's take a closer look at this kit. We've featured the Glock G19 a few times, and there's a good reason for that. First, the number of, similar firearms should indicate the popularity of this handgun. Much like the 1911, a number of companies have seen the success of the G19 and decided to emulate it, making their own versions of the polymer-frame striker-fired handgun. As this popularity spreads, like the 1911, the amount of gear available grows. From triggers to magazines to holsters, if you've got a Glock G19, you've got plenty of options. We've run through the specs on the G19 previously: 4-inch barrel, overall length 7.3 inches, 1.3-inch width, and 23.8-ounce weight. The grip is sufficient to get all 3 fingers of a strong hand and a good firing grip, and magazine capacity is 15 rounds with a flush-fit magazine. The G19 and similarly sized pistols are in the sweet spot for concealment and shootability. While other pistols are smaller and therefore conceal better, they're harder to shoot. Others might be larger and easier to shoot, but are more challenging to conceal. The compact size of the G19 gives a good mix of both traits necessary to the concealed carrier. As you can see on this particular G19, a handful of aftermarket parts have been added. There's a Riton Weapons ramjet barrel, an afterburner microcompensator to keep it shooting flat, a Langdon tactical striker control device for added safety, and Magpul PMag 15 magazines. In the grand scheme of things, this is one of the milder Glock customizations. A world of frame stippling like from Boresight Solutions is available, as are custom triggers from companies like Apex Tactical. If there's anything you don't like about the Glock G19, chances are extremely good you can find a better replacement part in the aftermarket to make it more to your liking. The range of the Glock G19 is one of the most appealing factors. Out of the box, without any embellishments at all, it's a decent pistol, especially with the Gen 5 updates, like the trigger, barrel, flared magwell, and ambidextrous slide stop. With Glock's MOS system, just about any red dot sight currently on the market can be added to your G19 if that's how you want to equip your pistol. Whether you want a customized pistol with touches that make it your own or just a plain Jane handgun that's going to work, the Glock G19 fits the bill. The holster we've chosen for today's kit, the Apollo from Darkstar Gear, is another great example of the ubiquity of the G19. Specialty holster manufacturers like Darkstar Gear have to be judicious with new holster fits, balancing the cost of molds and tooling against potential sales. With a pistol as common as the Glock G19, it's a pretty safe bet there's a decent market for that holster. And in the case of Darkstar Gear, that's a great thing. The Apollo is a rock-solid option that's available at an eminently reasonable price. Constructed of a single sheet of Kydex for durability and coming standard with tuckable polymer clips, the Apollo is a stellar choice for inside the waistband or appendix carry. Fans of the latter can choose Darkstar Gear's proprietary Dark Wing to help tuck the ring into the body when carried in the appendix position. Ride height is adjustable, the holster is ambidextrous, and wedges are also available to increase comfort. It's a simply excellent holster at an attractive price and is a great option for everyday carry. Rounding out today's kit is the Riton 3 Tactix EED enclosed-emitter red dot sight, which is pretty much a slam dunk on the MOS series of Glock pistols. Enclosed-emitter sights are praised for their resistance to the elements when compared to open-emitter sights, but come with some challenges. Most mount to special plates corresponding to a certain footprint, which often leads to more hardware than the 2 screws needed for open emitters. Riton has been especially smart with the 3 Tactix EED and offers it with 2 plates. One that adapts the dock for RMSC footprint handguns, like most of the popular micro 9mm double stacks, and 1 plate for the Glock MOS. It's also the same mounting system as the Aimpoint Acro enclosed emitter sight. The 3 Tactix EED features a 3 MOA dot, simple windage and elevation adjustments, and a top-mounted battery compartment for easy replacement of the CR2032 battery. It features shake-awake technology that turns the unit off in the absence of motion and back on when motion is detected, further extending battery life. The dot is crisp, easy to zero, and has been rock solid in our testing. It's a great option for those looking for an enclosed emitter sight. For more information on the items we've chosen for today's kit and for other guns and gear combinations, please visit shootingillustrated.com. And, as always, stay tuned for more episodes of iCarry.